Hello everyone, it's Tracy. Today I'm going to show you how I put this fall floral arrangement together using some things from Hobby Lobby. Now, what this arrangement is for, it's very special to me because in 2018 I lost my 15-year-old nephew in a tragic car accident or vehicle accident. And so each year his mom buys the flowers, she buys the container. She does a great job with picking everything out, and then Aunt Tracy puts the arrangement together. And so I wanted to share how I put this fall floral arrangement together, with y'all. So anyway, stay tuned and I will show you how easy it was to create a fall arrangement like this, beautiful for your home or for outside.
Okay, as I mentioned, this container came from Hobby Lobby as well as the 2 bouquets of flowers. Now, Hobby Lobby has their things like this half off many times throughout the month, so it's a great way to make a floral arrangement like this on a budget. All right, so since this floral arrangement is going outside, it'll be on his gravestone or on his gravesite. So what I do is I get some rocks out of our driveway, and that is going to weight it down. I use Aleene's tacky glue. It is my favorite tacky glue. It really holds my floral arrangements nicely. And so then the styrofoam came from Walmart, but Hobby Lobby has, styrofoam as well. So does the Dollar Tree, but for this particular arrangement, I like the size of this styrofoam. It was already in blocks, and so I didn't need to do a whole lot of cutting. All right, so then now I'm just getting just a craft stick, and then my Aleene's tacky glue. It's in this big jug. I think I got this big jug at Michael's a couple of years ago. It's lasted me like forever, but recently, because I'm almost at the bottom of it, I ordered one off of Amazon. And so just, I get questions about, hey, where do you get certain things? And so that's why I'm sharing that. All right, so then for this oblong container, I have 2 blocks put in there, and then I just cut the other one. Just going to cut the styrofoam down just to put it on the side so that I have stuff for my florals to stick into, as well as my Spanish moss. And because that Spanish moss kind of, covers everything up and just ties it all together and makes it all really nice. So I'll continue to put the styrofoam in that like that, and so that it is all together. All right, this is the Spanish moss, as I said, that also came from Hobby Lobby. I'm just taking some U pins that you can get in the floral section over there at Hobby Lobby. I feel like I'm a broken record, but the majority of everything came from Hobby Lobby except the styrofoam I picked up at Walmart. But that, Hobby Lobby also has styrofoam and that kind of thing. All right, so then I just stick some U-pins in there. It just really kind of helps just give an added, protection and holding for the Spanish moss. So then now I'm just trying to figure out how I can put the flowers in there with the least amount of cutting. That's always my goal, to keep the bunch together with the least amount of cutting. And so I needed to cut off just a tad of that stem. And so I pull out my floral cutter that I got from Deco Exchange. If you're interested in something like that, you can find my affiliate link in my link tree. I use it all of the time for florals like this, for hard to cut florals, for easy florals, or just hard to cut. That's really kind of what my goal is. I just kind of put my body weight in that, and it helps cut those stems. So I wanted to try to keep this sunflower daisy bush together as much as it could, but once I started playing with it, I figured out you're going to need to go ahead and cut it a bit more, and I cut it into sections, And so again, if you're interested, all of these florals, both of these bushes and the container came from Hobby Lobby. So I'm just kind of putting this in there, trying to figure out if I can get it in there. And I'm like, yeah, nope, can't really get that in there. So I just tried to cut it off with my wire cutters, and then I end up going back and using that floral cutter to cut it down into about 4 different sections. And so then on this oblong container, I just stick them into, in between each, kind of like the 4 corners, so that everything looks really nice and put together. All right, and so that is how simple it is to put a floral arrangement together. You can just add and just make the arrangement whatever you want. Once I get all of my flowers in there, I will go back and add a bit more Spanish moss, just putting them down with U-pins so that it really kind of holds it in place, because outside with the weather elements, and the wind and all of that stuff, I don't want it to tear apart and blow away. Anyway, so this is looking really good, so I'm just continuing to do that until I get it all done. And again, this is going to go outside. I lost my sweet nephew several years ago, and so it's an honor to create these little arrangements for his gravesite. It really makes me feel good. Anyway, I hope that this has been inspiring for you today. If you do make one, I would love to see pictures. You can share it with me over in the Country Charm Crafty community on Facebook. It's my free Facebook group that you can share your creations with me. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Be blessed. We will see you in the next video.